hey, don't beat yourself up if it seems to be taking you a while to get the hold of something, because I find myself doing that pretty often, where I realize, wait, this is not working for me. And I learn a better way. And then I'm like, okay, I learned this better way. Why haven't I gotten there yet? Well, here's the deal. If you're in your 30s or 40s, you've got 30, 40 years, 50 years, 60 years, however long you've been, how old you are, of doing things the way you were doing it with the thoughts that you were thinking. And your brain's a very powerful and amazing thing, and it will not just switch gears like that. It's no matter how much something makes sense. So I am, I guess you could say, I became a professional development junkie. Like, I just was reading all the things, just flying through them. And I was consuming it and loving all of the ideas. The thing is, though, is I was being a sponge, but I wasn't actually acting out a lot of the things. It definitely was giving me a lot of new thoughts to think, which was one of the reasons I think I was consuming the things so fast, because there was so much negativity and old ways of thinking going on in my head that it felt good to engorge myself and surround myself in all of those things. So I'm not saying don't do that, but I am saying that it's very important that we take some time to not just learn the things, but the meat and potatoes of that is actually practicing what you're learning and sharing what you're learning with other people. And the process in the muck of it feels slow. And a lot of the times it feels like you're not doing anything. And hindsight, of course, is always 2020. And down the road, we were able to look back and be like, oh, yeah, we can see how that served me. I can see how that was something I should have worked on more or could have done quicker. Which is one reason why having a life coach is so amazing, because life coaches have been through that shit and they can help you get through some of that stuff faster and avoid some of the things that they've fallen into, so that you're able to get to a point where they're at, closer to where they're at, quicker, faster, better, with guidance and support, so that you're actually able to make it stick, because our brains want to just go right back to what it knows. And so that is why it's so important to remember that every day is a new day. Just do your best every day. Remember what your intention is. I mentioned that in an earlier video, how our intentions and our focus are very important to getting to where we want to be. And that helps us to choose what we do with ourselves each day. So just do your best. And our best looks different every day. Today, I just haven't been getting a lot of good sleep in the last week. And then, I don't know, the whole time change over the weekend, I ended up not even being able to fall asleep right away before that. I have no idea what that was about. So I woke up this morning and I was cranky. And I know I was a little bit tired. Monday I was tired, but I stayed up. I just did a little extra personal development. I didn't do my workout and went about my day. And then yesterday I got all the things in. I got my breakfast, my personal development, my workout, all the things. This morning I'm like, I am super cranky. I need to get a little extra sleep. So I took a nap after my personal development, which was a shortened version of personal development, because what we need varies with all sorts of things going on. And in the grand picture of the thing, I've already told myself that all of these things I like to do in the morning, 3 or more times during the work week, 3 or more. So it's fine that I took a nap today, because that's what I needed. I've got 2 more days this week. So, and being more reflective. So we'll see if I'm able to get myself to sleep at a better time and that I can sleep through the night. Anyways, that's a side note. There was something else I wanted to mention, but I'm not quite remembering as I was hitting the camera button on the phone. But I think one of the things that is we will learn a new concept, be like, that makes sense. All right, we're going to do that now. Oh, oh, okay, it never worked out, but this program has been explained to me and the schedule makes sense. Let's just do that. Or I'm going to start eating healthier. I've learned how to do that. That sounds like a great idea. Let's try that out. And we start trying it out, and it's a new habit for us. And we get hard on ourselves if we don't do it 100%, 110% perfect. And if we don't, then we suck and we need to start all over again, or why bother? But that's not how life is. Life is trial and error. We learn as we go. Our errors are just as important as our wins, because they teach us things about us and the process and what works for us and what we might need to tweak to make things better to work for us. There's just so many lessons in it. And that is how life actually is. Just as a toddler or a little baby is learning to walk, they fall a lot. A lot. Sometimes they can't even get up from the crawling position. They rock back and forth and they fall on their bellies. But they learn from it, and then they are able to walk. And look at us all walking around, or, you know, being all mobile and stuff, learning from when we were babies. Had we had the same ego working for us back then, we'd all just be laying around waiting for somebody to come change our diapers all the time. So remember that, because you are a perfect being. Your spirit is divine, and we're just here within this human experience to learn lessons. And so whenever something goes awry, it's just one of those lessons. Thank you. It's a blessing. We are learning, because if we went through life perfect, who would give a fuck to hear about our story? You know, it's those wins and overcoming things and the learning lessons that inspire and motivate ourselves and those around us. So have a beautiful day. Talk to you later.